My name is Christy and I was asked to do a short video about my eczema and the results I got through Cole's snake diet. I'll give you a little bit of a backstory. About 15 months ago, after I had my fourth baby, I started getting sores. It was like right here on the side of my finger. And as the year progressed, the sores on my finger started spreading all the way across my palm. I went to doctors. It was excruciating. I was losing sleep. I was given steroid shots. I was given pills. I was put on antibiotics. I tried more homeopathic remedies, and I was going out and buying like stuff off of Amazon. I was giving myself bleach baths. I know that that's really bad, but I was so desperate. I was put on steroid creams for my hand, which I used for about 15 months straight, and then I read the side effects about how the steroid creams, continued use, can cause thinning of your skin. So I got added into Cole's group by a friend of mine, and I was scrolling through his page reading about the benefits and how fasting reduces inflammation. So I started talking to him, and I decided to go ahead and try a 10-day long fast to cure my eczema. So my whole hand was completely day 1 covered in blisters, and you can see it now. This is day 9. I didn't sleep. I hadn't probably slept for a week before starting the fast with Cole. I was on the verge of mentally having a nervous breakdown. I wasn't sleeping. I would fall asleep. 20 minutes later, I would wake up in excruciating pain. And I would wake up to realize that I was scratching my hand. So I looked at my husband and I told him, I have to go to the hospital. I can't take this anymore. But the downside was, if I go to the hospital, they're gonna put me on the same medications, antibiotics, creams, is what I was on before. I've been through it all and it didn't help. So once I started talking to Cole, I decided I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give it a go. I set a 10-day fast goal for myself. And I'm at the 9th day now. Day 1, I was still hurting. My hand hurt. It was horrible. I was covered in blisters. It was pussing, I was bleeding. It was still spreading all the way down my palm. But by that night, right at the 24-hour mark, I laid down to go to sleep and I slept all night. That was the first night in weeks where I hadn't been woken up to burning of my hand. Day 2, the blisters were almost gone. I didn't realize that fasting was gonna start affecting my condition. It was gonna heal it as fast as it did. So about by the 3rd day is when I really jumped in. I talked to Cole. I said, hey, this is really clearing up my eczema. So I started taking pictures, trying to document what was happening with my hand. By, I want to say the 4th day, everything was pretty much cleared up. And right now, day 9, and this is eczema that I have been living with every single day for 15 months. That continued spreading from here all the way down my hand. Medications, creams, shots in my ass, nothing worked. If you guys are suffering from eczema, fasting is not necessarily just about weight loss. I do have weight to lose, but if you have a skin condition or an ailment and you have been to doctors and they're treating you and nothing is helping, I would highly recommend doing a fast. It's amazing. I still have one little scab. I'm still slightly pink, but the blisters, it's gone. My hand, I can go to a nail salon and get a manicure and not worry about the nail tech thinking I have some crazy disease that she's gonna get for touching me. So you guys, it's not as bad as what you think. And when I started the fast, my whole reasoning was, I'm gonna stick this through. It's worth it Doctors couldn't help me. I'm gonna end up back in the hospital. The pain was driving me insane. When you're sitting through your fast, if you decide to start it to, you know, help treat your eczema and see if it works for you, which it will, it worked for me, nothing has. When you're struggling and you feel like eating and caving, going off of this, think about what you've been through. Look at your skin, think about the pain, think about all the medications that you've been put on that did not help. And I mean, just find it in yourself to stick through it, because the snake diet has changed my life. It has saved my hand, and it can help so many other ailments. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you, Cole, for letting me share my story.